W against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just a game, and they'll be.
Zone like Donkey Kong. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with the win tonight, certainly.
Yeah, right now, the Rockets, what a lackluster start to the season it's been for them. Where are the championship contenders that we've grown accustomed to seeing?
Contenders? These guys don't even look like a playoff team right now.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
And the rejection by Harden. Feeds to Lawson. The 3. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Greg, in the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden. Those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Dwight Howard. The wide open look for Durant. Durant with another miss. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And Ariza with the step.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Now here's Ariza following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Watson the pass to Ariza. That is in there. Watson with the assist.
It out now.
Ariza's got 5.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Westbrook drives in, and Lawson with the block. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Harden.
Durant.
Beautiful. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Well, you know, Hall of Famer and 3-time champion Kevin McHale, the Rockets coach, did nothing but find success as a player. And, you know, that's been the same song for him as a coach.
And here's Westbrook after Trevor Ariza just hit the 3. The shot's good from Cantor.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lawson against Waiters. And the Rockets
Ran
make a
into
change
me.
here.
Shut up.
Brewers checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Adams comes in for Kent. And it's Roberson in for Durant. And so here is Houston. 4-point game. For three, Lawson. Thunder with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Thunder trailing by 4. It's tipped. Here's Ibaka. The putback. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
The Rockets with another miss. The Thunder have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Uncovered. And the jumper is good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lawson kicks to Howard. It's hauled in by Adams.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Another miss by Howard.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Waiters no luck.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Lawson has the open look.
Woo! Lord. He almost had me, sir. Smack.
And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
Durant got to step his game up.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
They've got Terry. Brewer is out there with Harrell. Then it's Thornton. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Nigga.
And here we go with Thornton with nobody back.
No.
Robertson dishes to Adams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Adams has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6th going into the final game.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Houston. Robertson can't hit. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
James Harden is checked in for Corey Brewer. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out west.
Harrell, that's good.
Where's the pucks out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Now here's Collison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Stolen by Collison. The dish to Robertson. Back to Collison. Lets it fly from 18. No luck. And the Rockets take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
They get it again. And the pass to Robertson. The second chance effort, and it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Jason Terry. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Nick Collison. Morrow subbed in for Singler.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Heel is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Houston making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for DJ Augustine. Durant, no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people.
I still got that buggy, though.
With a 7'5" arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Here's Morrow. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ibaka right side. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Tie it up, at least.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds. No rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out in transition.
I would too.
The first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Terrence Jones is checked in for Capella, and Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. The Thunder have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call.
That's
I mean,
funny.
He was still sliding right there.
So it's the Thunder now. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Singler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And then Durant with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Shawnee works at
Oklahoma City now.
Walmart.
Big stretch here going 10-2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. But they'll get another chance. Here's Waiters. The Rockets pull it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's
That's my pantyhose.
He's still
my pantyhose.
Westbrook, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And time now to go.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
That's what everybody's doing. Most of these people, well, most of us, I'm also do that.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The biggest lead.
No, that's just
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to...
I really don't care about that.
I'll stab him in the neck with pencil.
I'll stab him with this lotion.
Oh, they got tackles.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 14 points and 1 steal as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
So the Thunder 5 right now. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Tanner. And it's Westbrook in at the point. 3-pointer, Lawson. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one. Waiters passes to Canner. And Ibaka kicks to Waiters. High post shot. Here's Cantor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden. For Oklahoma City, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for the
Good stuff.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Howard. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Screen by Jones. Howard setting the pick for Ariza. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Rockets trail by 8.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Houston making some changes. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Thornton in for James Harden. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. 5 on the clock. Thornton, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for waivers. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the pick. Beverly. They shoot again. Rejected by Collison. And they'll keep possession. Good. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Augustine dishes to Collison. Brewer with the rebound.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Here's Augustine following the score by Houston. Out to the right wing. The drive by Collison. It's rebounded by Houston. Brewer's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Beverly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many.
I'm taking this nigga out. This nigga missed another fucking dunk. Wow.
Woo!
No. Where is it at? The substitution. You're out, buddy.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Jason Terry is checked in for the Rockets. Singler, he's checked in for the Thunder. And it's Terry off the drive. Rejected by Collison. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. And foul called as he misses. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team when they get something.
Get it through your thick
On the
head.
topic of Nick Collison shooting, last season was his only real setback. Only shot 42% after having a career 54% shooting percentage. But he's up slightly in most other categories, especially the ones based on hustle and effort.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And they're pushing it up. From the wing. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Roberson's got his 2nd basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Houston.
What's up with it?
In for Marcus Thornton. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Ibaka's checked in.
And when you talk about Nick
Collison,
he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff.
Yeah, some problems bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
And if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And so it's Houston with it after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Terry kicks to Harden. 4 seconds separating the shot to game clocks.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Misses.
What the nigga splash?
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude.
There is no what ifs.
Listen,
there is no what ifs.
It is what ifs.
There is no what ifs.
It's possible.
There's no what ifs.
There's possible.
There is no what ifs.
It's a possibility.
There's no possibilities.
Just about to start.
There's no possibilities.
Oh, you don't think so?
Damn it.
You don't think so?
There's no possibilities. There's no possibilities.
Oh, you think so, huh?
There's a
Rockets
possibility
trail by
that will come
9.
back.
Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Down low, it's Jones and Howard together. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And you can see
Oh,
the
really? You're
defender's
gonna
afraid
stand
to
there.
kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket.
Thank
But
you.
On that one, they were there.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis.
Come here.
A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well,
I'm already.
He's very good at attacking the defense. Gets inside without a problem and knows how to set up teammates.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
Lawson can't get that one to fall. And for Lawson, he is great when he attacks. He does obviously create well for his team on drives.
Okay, Durant.
Interesting player, certainly. But playing with a team that's growing and pretty young around it.
Good point. And, you know, last season, Lawson averaged about 13 points for his team off of his own drives. I mean, that means 13 points a night would be a direct result of him attacking the rim. That's second in the league and a stat that only trailed James Harden.
I think that would surprise you.
Some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Waiters passes to Durant. He feeds it to Cantor. Down low. And Ibaka kicks to Waiters. Back to Ibaka. And stolen by Ariza. The feed to Harden. And it's good. Contest. The shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation. Right there, Greg, finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Steven Adams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. And that one comes up a bit short. Rockets trail by 7. Harden kicks to Howard. Back to Harden. Raiders against Lawson. Harden dishes to Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And here comes the break. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Here's Harden. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
But, Greg, they can't relax yet. I mean, they've still got plenty of work to do here.
Harden with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Knocked loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Good stuff. Trying to whip that nigga.
Durant with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And Ibaka.
My goodness.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harden the pass to Howard. Harden kicks to Howard. The Thunder pull it in. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about 1 and 10 for the most part. And I'm not talking about
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And Westbrook, here we go, from 13, and he nails the jumper. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Howard. Ariza outside. Houston moving it around. Fires for 3. That is in there. Watson with the assist. 14 points for Ariza.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, you know, his shooting has got them in a position to win this game now. And with the clock winding down and the score where it is, well, I think his green light is always on, and it's going to stay on here.
And Lawson, here we go. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? He's just frozen cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Harden kicks to Lawson. Takes the 13-footer. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Let's go.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's scored by Lawson. Pushing it up. Harden's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy.
Oh, really?
If this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over. And this one is in that category.
And then Durant with the chance.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Harden kicks to Lawson. Shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Westbrook. And that falls.
Hey!
And really
by 10, baby. By 10.
On the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. Especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
I was a little nervous. I'll tell you that. I'll admit that. I was nervous.
At all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Russell, thank you. Kevin, he does it brilliantly.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie.
Really?
Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
This was
Durant.
Kevin Durant we saw tonight, fellas. Just tearing it up. He's got the most diverse set of skills out there. From an offensive standpoint, there isn't anything he can't do. And defensively, he can do it as well. It's almost impossible to count all the ways Kevin Durant helps his team.
Oh, Lord, Stanley! Stanley, oh, Lord!
Enjoyed the show. For me, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.
He really got back with her. Wow.
This nigga got back with her.
He got back with her.
They're back together.
Let's see the box score. We'll see what you did. Oh my God, James Harden. James Harden. It's Hard Lawson. God damn. I didn't even know Westbrook had that. He's Ibaka had a double-double. I was having a struggle with him. I know that for a fact. This black ass. You know, you saw his shit. That pissed me off. That too many dunks. All them dunks missed. I wanted to take his ass out. He pissed me the hell off. Like, you don't do that.
He was missing all them dunks.
Wide open dunks too. Doink. Oh, motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Doink. He still missed it. I was like, oh, for real?
Alright, now get your ass out.
I had to put his palm, all that shit. That one's done.